It's a high-altitude game for us today. Welcome to Empower Field at Mile High Stadium in Denver. Today, a good one in store here between the San Francisco 49ers and the Denver Broncos. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And off we go from Denver. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They gain 14 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. What's up?
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. It looks like he's going to be marked just a little shy of that first down. Ball at the 41, 3rd and short.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believe it, your guy can get there. It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative, the last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on the 3rd and 1 run.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Purdy now on 4th down. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. They're still going at the 30. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. They'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Slated downs to approach here from the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
21.
First down throw by Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at the line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun is Purdy. He fires one deep down the left sideline. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
Fielded at the 11. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And San Francisco takes the return to the end zone. Touchdown! The 49ers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy. A unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration. Your boys go enjoy the moment.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. Going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line, 2nd down. Harvey once more. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's Cox, hits the rookie out of Stanford. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Quick pass left side. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos break the tie here in the first. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set. Do not.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Has good room at the 35. He dodged the tackle, and he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a pickup of 34 yards, and that's a 49er first down.
A gain of 34 yards. And the 49er first down.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. It's the Broncos out in front. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at first down here. Now it's Purdy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. Completes it downfield to Pearsall. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he drives this forward to the 6.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he gets in, touchdown! The 49ers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown! They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable second down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down. Working now from the gun. Pearson on the slant. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Play action now. Purdy bails out of the pocket quick. Campbell hauls it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
Is good.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Harvey headed right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Purdy on 1st down. Completed to his running back. And he gets forward for 3 yards as we reach our 2-minute warning.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brian, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Love it. Yellow.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
It's 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Purdy has it knocked out. And the fumble recovery is made. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set. Up.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Just caught 9-yard line. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
2 yards.
Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Cade, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout.
Brings up 2nd.
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Get set. Get set. Up.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Here's Sly to try the point after. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Returnable from the 1. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
26-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Oh, my son.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Hits him on the out route. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Ball right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
Oh, my son. You got to throw this out. Hey. I need my son.
Looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Trying to force one through there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there, and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
He'll throw it. Lasers this one deep down the middle. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. From his own end zone, here we go. Lanes didn't open for him. He has stopped shy of the 15.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Give up the middle to Harvey. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Play action with Nix. He's going to push one deep down the right. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Might shift to the run here, 3rd and inches. On the handoff, here's Harvey. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Ball taken in at the 36. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. 16 yards on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. First carry here for Jordan James. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Not enough to stop that play with Ja'Day Barron.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
Give left side to James. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Purdy setting up that play action. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers push their lead further to start the half. George Kittle, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Real quick. Maybe you on that rap to pay the bills. And now I'm feeling not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself. Know your worth. My actions being louder than my words.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Nix off the play action. Hitting Ingram on the slant. And And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. There's the fake. Here's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Jeremy Crawshaw, the one who's going to send this away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. Into the hands of Pickett. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy finds a seam down the middle. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner.
Get set.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
On 3rd down, Purdy makes the catch. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Fourth down in inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it. Now run, James. And forget this 1st down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
At the 31-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Ready.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Broncos football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Nick's from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
That's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Now Nick's on third down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. From the gun is Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. Looking to throw, Purdy. Caught on the comeback route. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a 49er first down. There's a give inside to James. We heard he's forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Playing with James. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Purdy looking to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. It's Nix out of the pistol. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Nix is hit. He lost that football. And that's 49ers football. They've got first down from the 31.
Get set. Yellow. Start.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers put up even more points in a win. George Pickens, the touchdown. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the 49ers continue piling on to this lead.
Broncos 14.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors.
Set to kick off.
Patterson now to return it. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
Almost set.
And off-headed right. It's Harvey. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Ready.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Give right side to Dobbins. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Almost set. Ready.
Giving this to Harvey. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs turning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, gotta control that nose tackle. Number 2, got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
Almost set.
Dobbins on 1st and goal. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers.